Um, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Live a little early tonight, as opposed to late last night. So yeah, we're doing some more hatching for Paldean Tauros. Actually, I gotta fix my capture card here real quick. There we go. Give that just a second. Should come right back up. Cool. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, we're just doing some more Paldean Tauros hunting. And I realized when I booted up my game today that I saved with all these Tauros. Yo, Jay, how's it going? How's it going? So you died to be here? Oh my god. Well, I appreciate your sacrifice. Thank you for your service. Hope you guys are doing well. Sorry again for the late update yesterday. Yeah, it was a day. It was a day for sure. And things are good. No bad things are going on. It's just busy times and stressful times. You know, so much going on. You gotta try and keep the house together too, and it's just. No worries. I totally get that. Totally get that. How are the exams going? Do you feel like you're doing okay? Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta hook up and finish that project we were working on. Obviously things are busy for both of us at the moment, but you know, when we can. Oh, I forgot to notify Discord. Let's do that really quick. Let me get the link to the stream here. Do you guys have any do anything fun over the weekend? Bro, it's the 30th anniversary of the Goofy movie. A Goofy movie, rather. It's one of my favorite all-time movies. All-time favorite, rather. Oh my goodness. And Disney's doing like a bunch. They put out a new documentary about it. If you haven't seen it yet, it's on Disney Plus. I've now hatching eggs for shiny Paldean Tauros. And put that there. Boom. Easy. Alright. Thank you for bearing with me. Well, I'm glad the exams are not too bad. Yeah, I do not miss that part of school at all. But hopefully you are well prepared. I'm sure you are. And that there's no sneaky questions on there. Sometimes they'll throw in a little curveball and, you know, that's not cool. But yeah, man, Goofy movie, I'm stoked for the 30th anniversary. They've got a bunch of new like merch that's coming out for it. They have the documentary that my wife and I just finished. Took us like a week and a half just to get through it because we kept falling asleep. I got one more egg. And but that is pretty cool. Gonna need to get more eggs. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain. Oh, did not mean to do that. Because we already have so many Paldean Tauros. I guess they're gonna make another trip to home. So starting Sunday, it will be, wedding will be over, Easter will be over, so then it's just really my son's birthday that we're focusing on. So I should have more time. For fun things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My wife was working this weekend, and so I decided to take my son to Disney by ourselves for the first time. Because we've always gone, like, all three of us as a family. One, because we want to, but also because it's tough doing something big like that, you know, by yourself with your toddler, almost 1-year-old. And it was great. He did amazing. It was a great time. Hey, Amanda, how's it going? Good evening, good evening. Hope you're doing well. But it was a good time. Extremely busy. We found out after we got there that they had just introduced a new baby giraffe to the park, and so people were coming to see that. Plus, one of the passes, one of the lower tier passes, were going to be blocked out after that day, and so everybody was trying to get their Disney fix before they were blocked out. And about a month ago, they introduced a new baby tiger. So all of those things combined made it like, and the weather was just great. The weather was so nice. Made it so extremely packed. I don't think I've ever seen it so busy at Animal Kingdom in my life. But we took our time, and it was a good time. You know, no rush, no agenda. And like I said, he did fantastic. You know, sometimes long car rides are tough with a little one like that, and he did great. No fussing, just chilled out, played with his toys, and that was it. You know, I'm kind of surprised that we haven't heard anything about the Switch 2 pre-orders yet. I kind of feel like we're due for some news. Even just like, hey, I know you're waiting, like we're still deliberating on what to do. Here's you know, maybe a little crumb of info. I don't know. I just hate that they keep us guessing, you know? Oh my god, 10 days straight. That's crazy. Oh man, yep, adult life. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yep, working 10 in a row and then have to clean up, you know, from not being able to do anything at home, just from being exhausted from working. It's, yeah, man. I feel it. I feel it. But I'm glad you're off. I'm glad you get to chill. At least, you know, you're not at work. So that's a plus for sure. Work's been kind of slow for me lately. Not really slow, just I guess more of an empty month. A lot of drive time in between my stops. Things are spread out a little further, which is fine. I'm not complaining. But it's funny because when work slows down, everything else in life seems to ramp up. Oh, I don't know if you guys are into Star Wars very much at all, but there's Star Wars Celebration is happening in Japan this weekend. Starts on Friday, but they're ahead of us time-wise, so we'll start seeing stuff from them on like Thursday night. Very excited for that. And then at the end of this month we get the new season of Andor, and Revenge of the Sith gets re-released in theaters. So that is very excited for that. I'm trying to make plans to go see it with a friend. And where are my eggs? Oh. And maybe do like episode 1 and 2 before it, before we go see episode 3. But we'll see how that goes. I mean, we've basically made the plans to do it. I just don't see tickets on May 4th. That's the when we wanted to do it. So, we'll see. It does suck not knowing. And it sucks even more that, like, you guys got roped into... You guys being Canadians, got roped into the whole like US debacle. Yo, Dyard, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. We're just hatching some eggs for Paldean Tauros. Aqua breathe. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because it's all the same continent, and I'm sure they go through a lot of the same shipping debacles. World Championship at the competition on Sunday. World Championships? What competition? What are you talking about? I know there was Atlanta Regionals for Pokemon, but I don't know who won that. Wait, did you win a world championship? For something different? For indoor wins. Whoa. Indoor winds. Like the instruments? For band. Oh yeah, that's sick. No way. Won the world championship? Oh my god. Congrats. I mean, I'm assuming it's you. You haven't said that yet, but no, that's insane. Good for you, bro. We're out of eggs. I see. That's really cool. I was in not even close to that. I was in jazz band when I was in school. But no, man, that's cool. That's so cool. Oh, congratulations. And big props to you for doing something like that. Like, you know, it takes a lot of guts to go out there and like compete in something like that. Yeah, that's sick. What do you play, Yard? Sorry, I'm just organizing my Tauros for a minute. My innumerable amount of Tauros. I never played a wind instrument, but I did play, like I said, I played guitar, I played bass guitar, I played keys, and that's about it. Alright, we're gonna move our Ditto. Okay, you go there. Sweet. Oh, you're in jazz band too? Oh, okay, flute. Very cool. Very cool. We gotta go to a spot where we can breed. We can picnic. Over here. And then I'll save right before that. Can we... Okay. That's really cool. How long have you been playing? I'm assuming quite a while, considering your win. And do you prefer piano or flute? Like, what's your favorite to play? Oh yeah, totally. I'd love to watch, or listen. I don't know what kind of recording it is. Oh, yeah, we got to do a sandwich too. Since 7th grade, very nice. That's about when I started playing guitar. We're gonna do an great peanut butter sandwich, I think. Yeah. Piano. It seems like piano would probably be a little more versatile. I don't play a whole lot of music anymore, but I do dabble a little bit on piano. We have one here at home. My grandmother's piano. And my son loves to, he can't, like, really sit at the piano, but he does stand up at it and, like, reach up and play the keys. It's pretty cute. It is pretty cute. Alright, now we wait for the eggs. Oh yeah, he loves, I wouldn't say he loves music right now, but he definitely loves playing the piano. He does love animals. That kid is obsessed with animals. But he's also allergic to dogs. So that kind of throws a wrench in a lot of his plans. But we try and cultivate that love a little bit. I mean, he's not even one, but even still, like, we try and take him around other animals he's not allergic to. Like, pretty much everything else he can touch and hang out with and be fine. It's just dogs. So, but we try and take him around to petting zoos and the regular zoo and Animal Kingdom, stuff like that. He's also, of all the animals, he's really into dogs and ducks. I don't know what it is about ducks. Maybe, I mean, they're silly, kind of silly looking bird. But yeah, it's those two are the big ones. And giraffes. He does like giraffes. But that's my story. That's where we're at right now. I've also been catching up on Marvel stuff. Not really catching up. I've been rewatching a lot of stuff. Just kind of my favorites in chronological order. Kind of on the way to Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. What else is coming out this year? There's another one. I think there was another one. Maybe not. And then I think next year is Avengers Doomsday. So just kind of working my way back through the timeline because I haven't watched them in so long. Yeah, I haven't seen Daredevil yet either. But I hear it's good. I'm kind of waiting until I get to that point in the timeline. So yeah, same. I haven't gotten around to it. Hey Nick, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're currently waiting on some eggs to drop in this basket here. And shiny hunting Paldean Tauros, Aqua Breed. The water type one. But I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so I just finished Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Such a good show. I forgot how great it was. Probably one of the more nuanced Marvel things, you know? Yo, Pearly! Salutations, yes! Welcome. Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, Nick, I'm doing well. Just life's busy, and I'm glad to have some time to stream and play some Pokemon. You got 2 shiny Pokemon? Nice. What did you get? So after Pearly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I don't even want to try and pronounce that. I don't know what that means. But I am curious. My wife counted in French today, and I'm like, when did you learn French? What? Oh, nice. Welcome back, Diard. Young Goose and Centric. My first shiny in this game was a Young Goose. I was just playing through normally, and you know, he popped up. But that's very cool. And Centric's a good shiny too. Oh, nice, Pearly, nice. I see. I know what salutations means, but I didn't know what the rest meant. Oh yeah, I can send the link to Discord. Should be ! Discord, maybe. Hang on. What's going on with my keyboard? Hello? Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Also, I forgot to there we go. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that, Jay. I just... For some reason, my keyboard was bugging out. Trying to complete your Pokedex. Possibly. I mean, I'm kind of focused on doing my shiny hunting here. But if you want to join the Discord, there's a possibility that we can help, you know, the community can help you out at some point. And what's great is if you have Pokemon Home, you can trade via Pokemon Home anywhere you want. So if, you know, that's a situation that, you know, you've got Pokemon Home, we can do that too. Burley, what time is it where you're at? Because, I mean, if you have a... What is going on with my bit rate? Okay, it seems like it's better now. I don't know what was going on with my stream. I know, I just forgot to add you as a mod in the on YouTube. What's next? Does Instagram have mods? 9:51 a.m. for you. Whoa, so you're 12 hours in the future. Cause it's 9:51 p.m. for me. Well, look at that. You get a nice little morning stream. For me, it's Tuesday evening. Yeah, if I could figure out how to multi-stream without imploding my PC. I'd love to stream on Twitch as well, but it's just not. My computer is. It would actually melt down. Oh, nice, Diard. I appreciate it. Do you care if we show it on stream, or would you rather not? It's okay either way. I just figured while we're waiting for eggs, might as well watch it. Yeah, please don't. You are inevitable. You know, Mr. Tona. I liked Thanos. Thanos. I don't know. I liked him. But he's not. I don't think he's my favorite villain in Marvel. I don't know who is, but I don't think he's my favorite. Yeah, no worries. I'm just waiting for eggs to show up, so let's see if we can check out Diard's performance here. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna... Right? I don't know if you could hear that. Loki's good, but I don't, after watching season 2, I don't count him as a villain. Killmonger's pretty good. Haven't watched Black Panther at all. Oh, you do have Pokemon Home on your Switch? Very nice. We can, yeah, no, that counts. I was just meaning like, you know, later on, not on stream, we can definitely try and help you out. And Pokemon Home is a good way to, you know, be able to trade without having to be, you know, right on your Switch, because you can do it on a phone, you know, whatever. What was I? We want to watch this here newfangled invention called the YouTube. All right. And do we have audio? Chrome audio. That's what we want. You finished Attack on Titan? I need to watch that. I've never seen it. All right, we're gonna watch your performance really quick. Oh, wait, whoa. Hopefully I don't get copyright strikes for this, but I don't think I will.
Presenting their program, Uncharted. WGI Sport of the Arts is proud to present Edinburgh High School.
Oh. Can you guys hear that? Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, well, I guess that's true here. Too late for the title, but we'll crop that. Oh, Jay, you already watched this? This is like giving me... Oh my goodness. Bro. This is amazing. In different places. What? What do you mean in different places? Oh, I see, I see. That makes sense. This is so cool. Sorry, I know it's kind of tiny up there. Here, let's see if we can... Oops. You deserve the world title for this. This is so good. Cuphead. I've never played Cuphead, but that sounds valid. I mean, it's just making me emotional. Like, this is great. Was that French horn? I wasn't paying attention. It sounded kind of like it. Wow. What is that, a sundial? I think we're out of our sandwich, by the way. Yeah, we're out of our sandwich. I'm done picnicking, bro. Get me out of here. So cool. Oh my god. This feels like the music that would play in like a Disney World show. Especially one at Epcot where they're like talking about the like a certain country, like with sweeping music over it. Yeah. No, I want this one. Oh, I still have 12 minutes. What? That's weird. Wow. Is that the end?
Edinburgh High School from Edinburgh, Texas, under the direction of Jason Rogers and Ivory Moyota. This time we'll take a brief
that was not important. Wow. That is awesome. That's sick. Hang on. Let me remove my Chrome there. Bro, congratulations again. That's seriously insane. It's a compass. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes more sense. It is impressive. Okay, I gotta get back to the grass. Back to the grass. Since before Christmas break. Oh, man. And, like, to you, that's not very... It sounds like you're saying it's not a very... Or I guess... Like, that is a long time to you, I guess, to practice. But, like, just before Christmas break, to have all of that down is crazy. So talented. A weird clicking noise. I wonder if it's my mic. Hang on, I'm gonna try something. How is that? Is that any better? Sometimes my mic freaks out a little bit. Okay, well, hey, I'll take that. It's back? What? What is going on? July to November. Oh wow, that's a long time. You hear it? Oh my god, what? Hang on, okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna mute the game. Do you still hear it? It's probably in my mic. Oh, no way. Is that true? But still hear it with game muted. Okay. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. A fast clicking? I wonder if I monitor my mic, if I'll be able to hear it. I do hear it. Whoa, let me turn the music off for a second. Now I don't hear it. But now I do hear it. What? Okay, now I don't hear it at all. What sounds are going through my OBS? Just my mic, the game, and Spotify. I have everything else muted. It was definitely coming through my mic because I could hear it, and then I muted my mic, and then I couldn't hear it anymore. So I do you still hear it? Because I didn't hear it after I unmuted it. Yeah, it's probably just within my mic itself. It's not the most it's not the highest quality mic, but faintly still hear it. What? Let me try that again. Yeah, it's still there. That's crazy that you guys could hear that. Now I can hear myself, and that's really strange. Okay. Is it too distracting? Like, is it something that I could probably... I do have a pop filter. It just doesn't fit very well on the mic, but I think it's internal though. I don't think it's a... I don't know. I really don't know. That's really strange. I can definitely try that. Is it like too distracting right now, or do you think it's like teeth chatters? I didn't see that, Diard. Oh, you hear my mouse clicking? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I have a very clicky mouse. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'll try that. I'll do some tests with it. Man, I hate that when there's technical difficulties and things like that. It's just one more thing to add to the list, you know? I thought maybe it was like, because I've got my mic on a boom. I thought it was maybe like the boom was shaking a little bit, and so it was like doing a eat kind of thing. But that's not what it's doing. At least I don't think that's it. I was wondering when I thought I was out of my sandwich before. I thought we didn't really have that many eggs compared to last time. That would be because we weren't done with the sandwich. We also tried to watch The Good Dinosaur, the Pixar movie, yesterday. And I was like, surely it's not as bad as people said when it came out. Because people ripped that movie apart. Yo, Amber, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you brought your shiny luck. Just barely made it. No, you're fine. You're good. Still got a couple hours. Yeah, so I said, surely Good Dinosaur is not that bad. Like, it's about dinosaurs. How bad can it be? Well, it starts off pretty cute, you know. Honestly, it starts off cute. And then I get really confused about the dad dino. Because, like, he seems like a good dad, but then he's, like, really pushing his son too far. Like, way too hard. Which, I guess, you know, that happens. But no, I'm sorry you had to work late. But I'm glad you're off. I'm glad you're getting to chill now. I haven't finished it. I have not finished it because I was watching it with my son, and we got to the part. Spoilers for probably a decade-old movie now. The part where the pteranodons or whatever, I don't know what kind of dinosaur, the flying dinosaurs, which they're not technically dinosaurs, they're flying reptiles. But anyways, they are coming and talking to Arlo, the dinosaur, after the flood, and they're talking about how they're searching for people that need help, little critters that need help, and they find a critter that needs help and they help them out, and it's so cute, it's so great. And then pterodactyls, but the crests that they had on their head did not look like pterodactyl crests. So I don't know what it was. Either way, they find the critter and it's so sweet, you saved the critter and it's cute and everything, and then he eats him, and then they fight over him, and then it gets really vicious and stuff. And that's where I was like my son was intently watching at that point, and I was like, this is like, okay, we're gonna turn this off for now, because it got like gruesome for an 11-month-old. Dino Train? I have heard of Dino Train. I don't know anything about it, but I have heard of it. I'll have to look into it. And then there was the other part where they trip out on those berries, those psychedelic berries. Oh, they are pterodactyls. Okay. Well, look at that. Dinosaur Train. Okay, let me look this up. Dinosaur Train. Oh, I have seen this. I've seen it, that it exists, but I've never actually watched it. I'm assuming it's good. An animated series aimed at preschoolers aged 3 to 6, created by Craig Bartlett, who also created Nickelodeon's Hey Arnold. That's cool. That's cool. I dig it. All right, I think now we're out of our sandwiches. Sandwich, singular. Yep, we are. Okay. All right, now let's get our eggs. Oh, I forgot that they, okay. Let's move our eggs. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a mom. Her name was Miss. Oh my. I'm assuming that's the theme song. Aw, we love Cute and Wholesome. We'll have to check it out. What is it? What is it on? It said when I Google searched it, but I did not. I don't remember what it said. I also have a hot take about Toy Story, but Wait. Live streaming, huh?
Yeah, I sure am.
I sure am. Thanks for noticing. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, my hot take about Toy Story. Yeah, I don't want to... I don't know. Toy Story is something else. Is it really? How old is it? Dinosaur Train. It released, whoa, in 2009 and ended in 2020. Wow, what a run. What a run, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Good for them. Good for them. Yeah, I've been trying to find more dinosaur-esque stuff to watch with my son, but it's kind of hard because like I don't want to watch the first Land Before Time yet because it's a little dark, a little spooky sometimes, and I know like I'm not trying to shield him from that stuff forever, but at 11 months, I don't think Phineas and Ferb, yeah, I don't think that'll be a problem. And Gravity Falls, I haven't watched Gravity Falls myself, so maybe we'll watch it together. But at 11 months, usually when we watch stuff, it's like at dinner time. Because we'll sit at the table and eat dinner, and then we'll have something on in the background. But he watches it, you know, so I don't want to show him anything that's too spooky right before he's about to go to bed. I know, I think we've talked about Gravity Falls. I need to get more eggs. Yeah, Walking Dead, 100%. He's gonna be Daryl for his next Halloween. Nah, I was not even really into Walking Dead. Not really my thing, but that's okay. I know a lot of people liked it. And there were, like, the very beginning, first couple episodes I kind of enjoyed, but after that it was more of just a survival and gore kind of thing, and it wasn't, I don't know, I like suspense and, like, trying to figure out what went wrong and how we're gonna fix it kind of thing. And I think Walking Dead just drug out the whole like survival bit. There once was an idea. What? You know, I also probably should have been counting these eggs, but I started this hunt before I was actually streaming it, and I wasn't counting them, so it is what it is. Oh my god. Yeah, accurate. No, we actually have we don't have any Marvel books, but we do have some Star Wars books. We have a few of them actually, and they're pretty good. The Star Wars kids show, I think it's called Young Jedi Adventures. I think we have a book based on that show. Really solid. The show's good too. But it's a little like overstimulating. A little bit. Better not be Acolyte. Bro, Acolyte was good. It wasn't like the best thing in the world, but I enjoyed Acolyte. Also, Disney just released Master Soul's lightsaber. Not fully released it. It's available at Star Wars Nights at Disneyland right now, but it will be available, I think, after May 4th. No, I enjoyed Acolyte. It was pretty sick. Chimere is amazing. No, Young Jedi Adventures is cool though. Also set in the High Republic era, which is a great era. I started one of the new High Republic books today. Those are really good. If you're into Star Wars reading at all, and the novels, definitely check out the High Republic stuff. And their audiobooks. Because a lot of it I've read, not necessarily read, but listened to the audiobook. Clone Wars, bro. There's probably some Clone Wars, there's probably some Clone Wars episodes that would, you know, not be bad, to watch with them, but you know, he's really not. What's crazy is he's not super into TV. There's a couple things that he really loves to watch, and he will stop what he's doing to watch it. But most of the time, he doesn't really care what's on the TV. He just kind of does his thing, and he'll glance up every once in a while, but he's more interested in playing, which I'm thankful for. The two things that he will stop what he's doing to watch are Sesame Street and Toy Story 2 specifically. Really, Toy Story in general, but Toy Story 2 is definitely like, it's the one that catches his eye. Clone Wars was really good. I remember I would go to my cousin's house to watch him sometimes, and it was right when Clone Wars started airing. And it was just such a good time, because you get off school, get home, and, you know, you're just throwing Cartoon Network, and it was there, and it was great. It was, you know, you didn't have to really watch a whole lot of other stuff to know what's going on. It's all kind of self-contained in the episode, which is cool. Bluey, oh my god, we haven't tried Bluey. I'm a little afraid to try Bluey, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Because I mean, I'm not against Bluey, but it's not all like, it's not really something that I have spent much time watching, I guess. So I don't have, like, it's not the first thing that comes to my mind when I'm like, oh, let's put something on the TV. But yeah, probably something we'll watch at some point. But Toy Story 1, Woody's just a jerk. Like, through the majority of the movie, he's such a jerk the whole time. Oh, the lighting messed me up. I thought that was shiny. That, and then like there's the all of the stuff really at Sid's house is kind of, it's for his age, it's kind of spooky. So we usually steer away from Toy Story 1. Toy Story 2 is solid. Very little scariness or spookiness in Toy Story 2. So many Star Wars references, which we love. Woody and Buzz are already besties, and there's really nothing in the movie that you need the first one to understand. It's all kind of just self-explanatory. Plus you have Wheezy. Oh man, it's a great movie. 3 and 4 can get, like, there's the, I don't remember their names, but the creepy puppet guys, the marionette guys, and I think that's Toy Story 4. Yeah, because 3 is with Lotso. But the backstory. Oh, you mean of Toy Story 1? Oh yeah, Barney. I was obsessed with Barney as a kid. I sure was. And we do, on occasion, we'll watch Barney. We probably should more. The clicking's back. It sure is back. It seems to go away when I grab onto the mic. I wonder if there's like a grounding issue. Weird. What were we talking about? Oh, Toy Story and kid stuff. And then Toy Story 3, you have the whole like incinerator scene, which is like it's amazing. It's a very great scene. Also, some of the Lotso stuff is kind of spooky. From a, I guess what I'm getting at is like your perspective changes completely when you have a little one that you're looking out for, and so you become hyper aware of anything that might be like borderline too much for them. So it's not that we won't watch this stuff. We definitely do. It's just, it's stuff that like you keep your radar up for. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's It's just one of those things. But either way, we're not watching The Good Dinosaur again. That's we didn't even finish it. It's not worth finishing. What's happening right now? We were talking about kid shows. Too young for Arthur? I don't think so. I don't think so. I haven't seen Arthur in such a long time. I think I'm out of eggs. Yeah, I am. We could definitely try it. It's another thing is like we don't watch TV that much. No way, that's cool, Jay. You're right, Good Dinosaur is at the bottom for a reason. Like, I wanted to give it a chance, and it did not earn that chance. That's pretty sick, though. So he just decided to, or they just decided to be a professor instead, or was Arthur just like a side gig? Yeah, well, he kind of already does embody Stitch's mayhem. He definitely is close. That kid is everywhere all the time. So crazy. Wow, that's really cool. That's really, really cool. That's something that would be a really fun job. You don't have to do, you don't have to be super conscious about your physical appearance like you would a face actor. But, voice acting, I mean, obviously you have to take care of your voice and, your tools of the trade, but no, it seems like it'd be really fun. But then you also have to be worried about, like, your job being stolen by, not stolen, but voice acting jobs being taken by celebrities rather than your, people that are actually specifically trained in voice acting, which happens a lot in movies now and TV shows. But that's sick. So are you doing like voice acting with him? Are you like taking the course? Right, that's what I mean. Like, a lot of times movies are willing to have less good performances because they can advertise their movie as having this A-list actor, even though they might not be the best person for the job. That's true. That's true. I've just noticed more of a trend towards studios picking celebrities rather than actually trained voice actors. But hopefully that's not the what happens the majority of the time. Oh, Zaboomafoo is a great one. That's a good idea. Kratts creatures. Do I know what that is? I feel like I do. Kratts creatures. What is this? Oh, is this like the precursor to Wild Kratts? Because I had kids when I was teaching preschool that loved Wild Kratts. The Wild Kratts, yeah. They would play like the Flash games on whatever website it was. I don't even remember what website it was. At the PBS, I guess, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, that's no way. So Zaboomafoo was okay. Wow. Well, that's pretty cool. I'll have to yeah, that's a good idea. We'll have to try that one out. Maybe we'll start with Zaboomafoo and make our way up to Wild Kratts. Well, I've kind of thought the same thing, Amanda. I have been told, I don't think this, but someone has mentioned to me before that I should try voice acting. I don't think that I should, but you know, I don't even know if it was necessarily voice acting. I think they were referring to like just voice work in general. But I don't think that that's a good idea. I think I have an uncommon voice, if that makes sense. I don't know if I don't know. Maybe everybody feels that way. Does everybody feel like they have an uncommon voice? Like their voice is weird? Or am I just weird? Am I just a strange little boy? Oh. Right, Jay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, I was not looking to for real get into voice acting. Because like you're saying, you kind of need a niche. And you need a range. Or one or the other. But, you know, I'm... Also, it probably, if I were to get into something like that, it'd probably be more of a hobby-esque thing. Not, you know, a legitimate try at a career or anything, but yeah, Amanda, I did grow up watching Zaboomafoo. I just didn't know that they kind of rolled into Wildcrats. That's really cool. Because I was aware of Wildcrats, I just didn't know that it was the same thing. Yeah, that is a good example, Jay. Well, maybe you should try it out, Amanda. It can't hurt. I mean, give it a go. I don't really know where you begin with something like that. Maybe just like practicing different impressions. Oh my god. I feel similarly, Amanda. Like, if I hear myself talk, especially if I hear myself talk at work, even not just a recording, even sometimes when I'm like paying attention to the voice that's coming out of my mouth at work specifically, I don't know why, I feel like I sound way too young. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. And it frustrates me a little bit because I'm like, I don't want to come across like I'm a kid that doesn't know what he's doing. You know what I mean? Oh, that'd be cool, Jay. Yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah, I don't know. I do get self-conscious about my voice sometimes, because it just feels it feels like it's very different from what I hear everybody else sound like most of the time. But I don't know. Everybody probably feels that way in some capacity at some point in their life, but who knows? But yeah, I think that's probably where, you know, a good starting point is like starting with impressions and sharing them out on like YouTube shorts or reels or TikTok or something and getting feedback. And that gives you a good excuse to practice, you know? But that's just my assumption. I am out of eggs, aren't I? I sure am. Look at that. Well, that's a good thing. You know what sucks is I was gonna recommend, like, you know, people or businesses and things like lots of places need voiceovers for stuff that's not necessarily voice acting, like in the I guess like for a character it's more just you know, reading for an ad or a voiceover or something, like a commercial. But I think a lot of that is being swooped up and taken by AI, unfortunately. And yeah, I don't think AI completely replaces human voiceover to a certain extent yet. I think it will get there. Whoa. That's a lot, Jay. That's impressive. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say the those, I'm not conflating the two at all. I'm just saying that, like, even if, you know, you feel like you get told you have a nice or a cute voice, like, that may not be enough for reading for a character, like an animated character, but it may be exactly what someone needs for a voiceover, for like an ad. Oh, nice. Okay, that's funny. Kermit is, I feel like for a lot of guys, Kermit's not too tough to not do perfectly, but, you know, get a recognizable impression out. I'm not going to try it right now because I don't want to embarrass myself, but I feel like he's pretty, you know, pretty simple to do. I do it for my son all the time because we sing a lot of the Muppet movie songs. I have it on vinyl, so he loves when I put a record on, he likes to watch it spin. And then he tries to pull the turntable off of the record cabinet, and it's just a whole bad time. I mean, I've heard Canadian accents before. I think it just depends on how strong the accent is, because I mean, Americans definitely have an accent as well. It's just they don't feel like they do. They, as in me too, because that's all we know, you know. Oh, bro, whenever I can actually get a stream to whenever I can stream on the actual day that I'm scheduling it, that's when. How's it going? Oh, I need to actually check it out, but I saw that you released a new album on Spotify. I just haven't actually sat down to listen to it yet, but that's awesome. Oh, Kermit line. Oh God, what's a good Kermit line? Oh, is it a new single? I just saw the album art, and that makes more sense. I saw the album art, and I think it said new album for you or something. And that's why I assumed it was an album or EP or something. But even still, that's sick. No, I've been trying to use Spotify much less. But sometimes that does not go as planned. It is very strange about labeling stuff, especially they have audiobooks on Spotify, but if you search for a podcast, I want to get this right. It's either this way or the other way around. If you search for a podcast, it will show you audiobooks and podcasts as well, like all together in the search results. But oh no, I mean, like, I'm trying not to stream music. I've been trying to just mostly listen to my music that I own, like on CD. Oh yeah, the Muppets TV show was good. I'm trying to think of a Muppet Vision 3D quote. Your heartbeat? Oh my god. Yeah, it's kind of... I got a little too into Spotify as well. That's why that's why I'm trying to break away from it. Because having everything available at your... No, I want to make a sandwich. Having every song ever available at your fingertips kind of just makes no music special at that point. Oh, bro, that would be amazing. Yeah, I've been ripping my CD collection and putting it on my phone and just listening that way. It's been great. Oh boy. Okay, hang on. We gotta make sure the Discord audio is up.
Kermit the Frog here with another amazing news story. Today, Miss Piggy finally left me. It's a happy day. Don't feel sad for me. I get to eat ham now. I no longer have to put away any kind of meat that requires a pig.
Oh my god.
Let's celebrate this. All ham at my house. Bacon too. Everyone's invited, including Bonzo. I know I don't normally invite him, but...
What? What? I don't have words. Was that supposed to cut off there? I love that we just have random stuff sitting in Discord. There's no explanation for it. It just kind of appeared. Oh wait, I gotta put my stick in. That was great. No, that's totally true, Jay. That's totally true. I just meant like when it got to the point where like I did not know what to listen to anymore. I had all of these things that I kept just scrolling past. It's like when you have Netflix and you spend hours scrolling Netflix to try and figure out what to watch. And then you end up not watching anything, not deciding on anything, because there's just nothing is calling your name. It's all just there, and nothing looks great. It's all just like, yeah, I could watch this. What? I don't know that song. That's true. That's true. Streaming does help a lot with that, but it helps with discoverability, but the revenue that you gain from that is not good. And I guess that's not as much of a problem on like when you're just trying to get discovered. I guess that's more of a problem when you have some traction and you've got a bit of an audience and you're trying to like start to really make it a business, I guess. I don't know. I'm just kind of spitballing. Yeah, it's like it's like 1/10 of a cent or something. Yeah, see, Amanda, that's why I'm like breaking out of streaming in general. Like I've already been collecting physical movies. That's not a problem. And streaming movies and stuff, like I have Disney Plus because we watch Disney stuff all the time. And I don't ever really watch anything on Netflix. We have it because my wife likes to watch a couple different shows. But, I mean, we don't spend time scrolling for hours. Like, we don't use it for that. But music, man, that's the one thing. And YouTube. YouTube, I used to do that too a lot. Oh, yeah. I always try to buy CDs and t-shirts from the artist. And I mean, it's crazy how many people don't realize that is the best way to support artists that they like. It's so strange to me that people don't realize that. But Percy Jackson. I will. Maybe we'll read it together. Because I haven't read it myself. I am very much looking forward to when we can like start doing like chapter books at night for bedtime. And so we'll have like, it'll be like episodes, you know. We'll do a chapter every night, and it's like this ongoing saga. I'm very excited for that. Coldplay, very nice, very nice. I didn't know that they were still touring. I mean, I guess they would. They're huge and money. So that makes sense. Yeah, I have a hard time not spending money when I go do stuff like that. Oh my god, yeah, but you know you're gonna be supporting them. I mean, don't most bands mark up their merch pretty, you know, substantially? Every time I bought from an artist directly, it's always, you know, a couple bucks more. I really want to go to more shows, but I mean, you know who I really wanted to see? I know you guys don't like country, but I grew up listening to country. That's a trade secret. Yeah. Oops. I really wanted to see Alan Jackson before he retires, but I think that his show already happened here in April, and I don't know that he's touring again after this. He's just, man, he's a classic. He's a classic. Even if you don't like country music, he's the man. Right. That's, I think that's the main thing, Jay, is that you know where the money's going to. And so, oh, is it really? And that's awesome. They're transparent about that too, because there's tons of not just artists but businesses and other places like that they're not transparent. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. And I'm sure one of their concerts is crazy too. What are they selling at arenas? I mean, it's Coldplay. No way. That's so cool, Amanda. I love Avril Lavigne. I love her so much. I actually bought an Avril Lavigne CD a couple weeks ago. It's not good. I don't like it. I think it's... When did it come out? Avril Lavigne albums. It's Goodbye Lullaby in 2011. Not good. But she did come out with an album semi-recently. When was that? It was 20 something. Was it Head Above Water? I think it may have been. It may have been. Her new stuff ain't it? No, there was an album. There was an album that was not bad, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, Jay, I believe they are. I believe it. I'm sure that the first album is. What is the first album? Avril Lavigne. Let Go. Oh yeah, so that's like the album though. Yeah, that's Skater Boy. Complicated. Yeah, that's the album. But that happens to a lot of bands. They're I've heard someone refer to it as sophomore-itis, where they, their sophomore album, their second album, and even after that is just not good. It's the album, yeah, it's the one. You know what band is on my bucket list to see is The Killers. One of my favorite all-time bands. I've watched a lot of their live stuff on YouTube, obviously, but what? You're about to rustle? What? What does that even mean? Okay, so I don't know if you could say that. User Illusion 1 and 2, they're not Appetite for Destruction. They're not. But they did something Kind of unprecedented. A double album release, tons of songs, and there's some hits. There's some hits on those albums. But in the scope of like all of the not great songs on those two albums, as a whole, they're probably not the best things in the world. But I wouldn't say they're bad. Would you say that those albums are bad? And would you count, what's it called? What's the EP that they released with Patience, and it had a live song on it as well. Have you listened to their, I think it was like the not deluxe version, but their new like expanded version of Appetite for Destruction, where they have all the demos and stuff, unreleased tracks. It's pretty good. Oh, that's a good song. Well, and that's the thing, is most of the good ones on those two albums are the singles, because you've got November Rain, Don't Cry, it was, what's it called, Estranged, I think was the name of the song. Yes, 100%. Appetite was bangers, the front to back bangers, 100%. Illusion was bangers sprinkled throughout. It was yeah, it was fine. It was fine. What was the name of that EP? Guns N' Roses EP. Oh, GNR Lies. That's what it was called. Oh, but it's technically an album, but it's only got, what, 4 songs on it? The entire album runs 33.5 minutes. Huh. Nah, that's an EP, bro. That's an EP. I actually need to get Appetite on CD. I don't have it, which is a shame. Yeah, I think the idea of an EP, or the definition of an EP, should be by the amount of songs that it is. Who gets to choose that it's an EP? You can just label it whatever you want. I can release an EP with 44 songs, or an album with 4. Like, that doesn't sound right. At that point, why don't we just call everything a playlist? Like, oh, you released a playlist. Like, words lose meaning if there's no definitions. No, I did go through, so I Little history. I used to be obsessed with Guns N' Roses back in the day, in the high school era. And then I went through a phase where I was like really annoyed by Guns N' Roses. I did not really want anything to do with them. I think I just wore myself out. And now I'm kind of just in the middle. I'm like, I really appreciate them. I love the music. Don't want to listen to it all the time though. Don't give listen, man. That'd be wild though. If instead of like albums or EPs, the language became like, oh, I released a playlist. So crazy. You know what is wild to me? So the term crashing out. I'm crashing out. Or they're crashing out. To refer to someone like losing their mind or like, you know, I don't know, you get what I'm saying. I'm sure you've heard the term recently. Where did that come from? Is there, like, how did that enter the zeitgeist of vocabulary? Did someone just like say it off the cuff and then other people caught on to it? They're like, oh, that's a cool term. Or like subconsciously they thought, I guess subconsciously you don't think. I'm just wondering, like, how does that enter the collective vocabulary of people? Because I've heard it so much recently, but I've never heard that term before. Like the past week or 2 weeks. Which is crazy. Because it seems like it's such a simple term. I don't know, man. Language is wild. Language is crazy. And then is it just Gen Z slang? Or Gen Alpha? What does it mean? Hang on. We're gonna look it up. Have you guys not heard this? Crashing out meaning. Crashing out in modern slang generally means becoming overwhelmed by strong emotions, often leading to impulse or potentially destructive behavior. It's similar to losing it or snapping, indicating a lack of control and reaction without regard for consequences. The core of crashing out is feeling emotionally overwhelmed to the point of losing control. You've not. Interesting. A lot of the people that I've heard say it have been like podcasters or people that are like chronically online. So I think it's more of like an online thing. I don't think it's something that people are just saying out in the world all the time. I think that it's more of a you know, I think it's more of a internet slang. So Reddit users, maybe I actually have not seen it on Reddit. It's mostly in like people talking in YouTube videos or podcasts. But it totally could be. I just want to know where it came from. Crashing out origin? Can I look that up? Whoa. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. This is from Google's AI. So we're gonna skip past Google's AI. But we're gonna go to Reddit. Reddit, the Too Afraid to Ask subreddit. Where did the phrase crashing out come from, and why is everyone using it all of a sudden? It's generational slang repurposed from the black community in the US that now loosely means acting out of raw anger with complete disregard for consequences. Examples of crashing out would be things like cussing out your boss. Okay. Gen Z, Gen A slang develops very quickly due to widespread social media use. Yes, we know that. Interesting. So it does seem, that's what Google AI was telling me too, that it likely originates from African American vernacular English, where it refers to losing control or snapping. While social media has popularized the term recently, its roots are older and can be traced back to the AAVE dialect. That is so interesting. Wow. The more you know. Growing up in the 90s, you could say certain words without having it mean something else, and now I feel like the English language has becomes that I feel like your words can be taken in a wrong way. If you say something to someone, you have to be careful now how you phrase things. 100%. Yes, I've actually brought this up a lot when people are talking about politics, because a lot of times people are talking about the same thing but using different words to say the same thing, or they're using the same word but they're meaning different things. So if you don't define the words that you're using, then your conversation has lost all meaning because you're not actually communicating. It's but that's also what I was saying earlier. Like if you know, you can't define like I was talking about the albums and EPs thing. Like if there's no definition for what an album is or what an EP is, and you can just have, you know, a 4-song album or a 44-song EP, then the words have lost meaning. It's crazy. It's crazy. So ultimately, about the politics though, like people can be agreeing about something unknowingly because they're assuming a word means two different things. One person thinks it means, you know, something good that they're trying to express, and then the other person hears that word and they think it means something different that's bad or evil, or, you know, whatever the case may be. And that's not always the situation, but it happens more often than not. But it's true. And the other part of language that's tough is as we grow as a society and become more aware of how our language and actions affect other people, then we also have to be more responsible with how we talk to and about people. Especially if, like, I'll use it at like a personal example between like two people, two friends. If you're joking with your friend and you've always like called them like a silly nickname or something, and they eventually, they get the courage to come to you and say, hey, I actually don't like it when you call me that. We'll say it reminds me of this bad thing that happened in my life. Whatever the case is, they don't like it. It makes them feel uncomfortable. The good thing to do as a friend is to change your language. Or even just as a human being, not even as a friend, as a human being, like change your language according to the new discovery that they don't really like when they're called that. So I mean, it's a lot of it is just about courteousness and growing and being responsible as we learn new information about the people that live in our society. But I mean, you're right. It's really difficult to keep up with it because on a grand scale, you can have whole groups of people where that's a situation, and not everybody is privy to knowing, when those developments take place, as far as like the new ways that we talk about people or talk to people. That doesn't always come immediately because it's not just one-on-one, it's so many people. But so that can be tough. But I mean, as long as there's the intention and the willingness to learn and grow and always be better, then I don't think there should ever be a problem. Maybe disagreement or misunderstanding, but not necessarily a problem. I don't know. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Are we out of oh no, we're still getting eggs, man. I was gonna say, are we out of our sandwich? But no, we're still getting eggs. Please hold the applause. Hold the applause. No, bro, that was the most vague, like, not speech, but like, it was the most vague, thing ever. But I hope you guys kind of understood what I was saying in the least. Well, I appreciate that. I don't know why I went on that tangent, but there it is. I think it's because I was watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I just watched where Sam gave his big speech at the end, and I was feeling it. It was good, and yeah, man. For president, bro, I cannot handle that. I'm already going gray. I've already got gray hair. 2028 Quill, are you my running mate? Vice President Quill. We're gonna create a new party too. It's gonna be the Poke Party. Same. You mean the show? Make America Crazy _ again. Bro, if you start streaming again, you should make that your tagline. Even though I really am not supportive of you know, what that is based off of, it that's pretty hilarious. Oh no, you're good, Amanda. I did. It took me a second. I was like, salt and pepper. Wait, Blue's Clues? No, I'm not super great, but it's like in person you can definitely tell. Mostly like in the sides here, around my ear. Yes. Canada reparations immediately. Bro, yeah, I'll have to pull out the pictures. Should we have a picture time? Alright, I think we're out of our sandwich. We are out of our sandwich. Okay. Cool. Yeah, bro, it's tough. Was mine longer than yours? No way. No way. Well, it depends on when you're talking about, because I don't think I have many pictures of freshman year of high school. I do have pictures of 8th grade, but it was pretty close. Yeah, my wife likes pointing out my grays too. It's okay. Yes, please, Quill, give us pre-orders for the Switch 2. I will, Quill, I'm appointing you to, the office of Switch 2 pre-orders. Bro, I don't know how I had my hair that long. Hang on, should I try and find a picture? I feel like I should. Let's get to this circle here, and then I'll just go around in circles. It's not uncommon though, Quill, to have grays at 30. Am I really logging into Facebook right now? Whoa, that's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, bro, my Spanish teacher from high school is like a deadlift champion. Or not deadlift. No, that's not deadlift. What is that? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what bro, she's crazy. Wow, that's wild. U.S. Department of Nintendo. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I've had some since high school as well, but not like I do now. I think I had a few in high school, but it was not, you know. not anything. Is she a bodybuilder? I don't think so. I'll go back and check here in a second. She's not really a bodybuilder. I mean, she's buff, but she's not like that. She was doing a weightlifting competition. I love that idea, Quill. This is getting better and better. Hang on, we gotta find some... I don't know if you guys know my long hair from recently, though, so we may find that first. And that's not, like, long, but... I don't even know. Do I have Facebook pictures of my longer hair? No, I sure don't. Okay, we'll do old hair. Oh, that's cute. I have been told that, Amanda. I have been told that. But it's got to actually, like, look like it's got purpose there. That's the hard part. Okay, let's see. Where'd my mouse go? No way. Do we have to go back to MySpace? I think we have to go back to the MySpace days. Whoa, this MySpace is weird. I don't want to be here. Okay. Oh, that's even better. Yeah, stream it. Oh, man. That's not shiny. No, that's not shiny. I don't think that's... Oh, that is the right password. Okay, crazy. Where's my... What? Tauros hatch from the egg, great. MySpace changed so much. What is going on? Accept all cookies, that's fine. Oh. Photos. Okay, so none of my photos exist on MySpace anymore? Are you serious? Oh, well, I guess that sucks. Dang. Oh, well, Quill, then we're out of luck. There's so many people better than us. I wonder, you guys remember Photo Bucket? Man, I thought Amber was supposed to bring her shiny luck. What happened? Sign in. Yeah, we're not too bad. We're not too bad. Okay, well, we're not gonna. I'll have to find those pictures later. Amber said, "Huh." That's okay. Yeah, you're supposed to bring the cheat codes that you got from Cheeks. I mean, if it was the TCG, I would 100% lose. But I could probably hold my own in TCG Pocket. I think I need more eggs. I need more eggs. Come on, we got 20 minutes. Can we please? Can we please get a shiny? Por favor? Por favor? Well, that's a good point. That's a good point. Eggs? You're right. Egg hatching sucks. But I can't not do eggs for this guy because he's not in my game. That's why you were supposed to bring the cheat codes. You were supposed to have the action replay. Get us the cheat codes. Stream elements. Come on, I just want like a slightly different Tauros. Yeah, we got our first vote. Look at us, Quill. We're on our way. No, that's the same Tauros. I want a slightly different one. Please. Quill, I kind of miss battling. I was just thinking I had so much fun with one, that Lunala team. That team was crazy, but also my Paldean Tauros team. It's so fun to play with. Quill, are you working? Or are you off tonight? man. Well, I'm glad you're finally in bed. I am. It's gonna feel great when I can lay down. But I'm so glad I got to stream tonight. I was missing playing the video games. Even though it's such a, like, hatching eggs is not the most exciting thing in the world. It's kind of relaxing. Not too much stress. Just waiting for that shiny to... Oh, no worries. Have a good night, bro, and we'll catch you next time. I'll let you know what I think about that song. I'll check it out either tonight or in the morning. Oh, no, you're good, Amber. I mean, we're still gonna be here for another about 20 minutes. Ah! Bro, what are they doing? Why did they look the same? Is it heavy? Ooh, that's exciting. That's exciting. Can I play it on stream? Will I get copyrighted? Is it clean? Oh, but we gotta listen to the Wii music, Wii Sports. I'll put it on the queue. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Oh, okay, yeah. I will not. I will not. I appreciate you letting me know. But I won't keep you anymore. Have a great night, and I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, Jay was, I think, working on studying for some exams, or did he say he was editing? I don't know, something like that. Who's everybody's favorite character in Scarlet and Violet? You know what's crazy? I was in Walmart on Sunday, and I heard Ed Sheeran. Jay's lurking. Jay's lurking. That's what he's doing. No problem, bro. I was just thinking out loud. I was in Walmart and Ed Sheeran starts playing. Ed Sheeran. Celestial by Ed Sheeran. And it made me miss this game so much. And it's so stupid. It's so stupid. But it made me miss this game so much. I was also kind of shocked to hear Celestial in Walmart. I love it, Quill. I love it. Oh, whoa, 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 wow. Ooh, that's awesome, Amanda. Toadscroll is a great shiny, too. Very, very cool. Are you gonna name it Squidward? Every time I see a Toadstool or Toadstool, and it's walking, all I can think of is the squeaking sound that I think SpongeBob makes when he walks. Yeah, the squeaky boots. I forgot about the squeaky boots. And there's an episode with like Squeaky Pickles too, right? Yeah, Amber, that was crazy. That was wild. Well, I mean, don't name it that if you had something else in mind. I was just I was half joking. Because I feel like Squidward is a pretty good name for Toadstool. You know, it's also crazy to me that Nintendo for Switch 2 just reinvented Discord. Like, that's all game chat is just Discord. With maybe reskinned a little bit. Obviously, it's a little different with, you know, being able to put your face onto the game, like in Mario Party, but still. It's more or less the same thing. Yeah, you really did, Amber. I'm a little surprised Nintendo didn't just like buy out a communications company like that's similar to Discord or Zoom or something and just implement that into Switch 2 rather than creating it from the ground up. But I guess when you want to implement it perfectly with all your other stuff, you kind of have to do it from the ground up. Oh, I see. No pressure, Amanda. I was just... I thought that you didn't really nickname Pokemon very much. But I wasn't sure if I was thinking correctly, if it was you or someone else that had mentioned that. Either way, no pressure. Like I said, I was half joking. I mean, so do you think that we'll be able to use Switch 2 for like just chat? Like, do you have to be in a game in order to use game chat? Or can you just use it to call people? Not that it really makes a difference, because if you wanted to, you could just open up a game and not play it. Just be... oh, then that's what I was thinking. Both of you don't like the nickname. I don't really know what I would nickname Tauros. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Didn't they? No. Didn't they reboot SpongeBob recently? I'm sure, Amanda, that's probably the case. I'd imagine they want you to be in a game because that creates incentive to play their games, which is incentive to buy more games, which means spending more money, which means Nintendo's making more money. But what's also crazy is Nintendo is charging, not at the beginning, I think for the first about year, they're not charging for game chat. But after that, they're charging for game chat. Something that you could do in Discord for free. But with Discord, it's not integrated into the system. That's my thought too, Amber. Like, I wouldn't think that it would be tied specifically to that game. But my question is, do you have to, in order to initiate the game chat, do you have to open a game first? But that's probably not the case because there is a game chat button on the home screen. Not on the not the button on the controller, but like there's an icon on the home screen where you can go to game chat. So I'd imagine that you can use it outside of games as well. Yeah, it's I mean, it kind of sticks out a little bit because it's the only new, I think it's the only new icon on the home screen. Yeah, they've updated the, like they've rounded the corners of all of the the icons and everything, but I think that's actually the only new icon. Yeah, PictoChat was so cool. I just didn't have anybody close enough to me to actually use it, like that lived close enough. But PictoChat was super, super cool. I always thought that it would make a great like rom-com or drama, romantic drama set in like, when was that? 2007 when the DS came out, something like that. Like around the time that the DS had come out, and there, you know, there's two people that do like their meet cute is through PictoChat, and they have you know, they happen to live semi close together, or they're just in a similar area out and about in town, and they happen to meet on PictoChat and you know, bond over DS and other like early 2000s kind of stuff. I think that would make a really cool movie, but or story in general, even like just a book or something. I think that era is very unexplored when it comes to media. Hide and seek with PictoChat. What do you mean hide and seek with PictoChat? What does that mean? How do you, are you like, I don't understand how that works. Do you like... Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff that you can do with PictoChat. And it's interesting that they didn't continue it into the 3DS era where you can like actually connect to the internet. And I think the DSi may have been able to do that too. I didn't, I never owned a DSi. Oh man, it's already almost midnight. All right, we'll finish this batch of eggs, this party of eggs, and I don't really want to save more of these Tauros into my game. Ugh. We gotta open our TCG Pocket Packs too. Oh, it does have PictoChat? Oh. Then mine probably does as well. I didn't know that it did. I'll have to look into that. Alright, one more egg. I think they added where you can mass release, right? No shiny. Yeah, we still got quite a bit of eggs here. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I did know that. Third immersive Giratina? No way. That's insane. Bro, what is your luck? Share some, just a little bit. Mass release in Pokemon Home. That's what I thought. Alright, we're gonna save. Yeah. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. And I saved both of my free packs to open right now. All right, here we go. Oh, we gotta go this way. Licky tongue. Nah, we didn't get anything good. Oh, Sprigatito. Which way are we going here? Electrode. Magic. Okay. Arbok. Nothing good. I've gotten a few immersives, but not as many as Jay. Alright, here's our second free pack. We've got a Pinsir. What's back there? Oh, there is something back there. Hang on, let's focus up. Can we get closer. Yeah, there we go. Hitmonchan, Charmander, Kadabra, and Golden Go. I already had that, but that's cool. I'll take it. Anybody want a Golden Go full art? I think I have 3. Let's see. I have 2. Can you trade the 1 stars? Yeah, not too bad. Did you guys open any? Let me see if I can trade the 1 stars. Whoa, my app was bugging for a second. Hang on. You cannot, it looks like. No. I don't want to trade you. No, I guess you can't. Okay. You don't have Pocket. Is there a reason you don't have it? Nothing. Dang. Yeah, I feel like the hits have been so slow in the Shining set. For some reason. I don't know what the deal is, but that's okay. I mean, I've gotten some shinies, so that's cool. But well, I think it's time for me to go to bed. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and hopefully we'll get a shiny Tauros soon. Like only was it boosted the first day? I don't feel like I didn't know that. I didn't even open that much on the first day, but that's okay. Oh, I feel that, Amanda. I have not spent a dime on Pocket, and I'm proud of that. Because I could easily spend a lot of money on it. I did get the Palmy, or Palmot. I think it's Palmot. I did. I only got 1. I was gonna say I got 2, but I think I only got 1. But either way, I'm gonna go get some rest. We'll probably do our streams on Tuesdays from now on. I think that's better for my life at the moment. But we'll see you guys next week if I don't stream again this week. So thanks again for hanging out and bearing with me through all of life's busyness and craziness. So I do appreciate it. So I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.